Ramon Sanchez on the hill this afternoon for your Hamilton Cardinals. What can you tell us about him, Matt?
So Sanchez throws very hard. He's got lots of spin, lots of movement on his pitches, and the byproduct of that is that he won't always be in the strike zone as much as you might like. But his stuff, if it is remotely close and batters are swinging, then that's good for him because it's very hard to square up that hard fastball. Sits regularly in the mid to high 90s. Some of the most electric stuff that the IBL has ever seen.
0 for 2 so far. He does have a walk, making his debut yesterday as he hits the first pitch he sees in the right field, but unable to come up with it is Pena down the right field line. Like, there we go. He's digging hard for 3 already. Likely to be scored a leadoff triple here for Bell. Minutes.
Now the mascot party.
Simpson goes swinging and miss on that one, and Sanchez has his first punch out of the afternoon, 1 away.
First regular season strikeout for Ramon Sanchez in his IBL career.
Breaks the bat, and that's going to drop in, and that's going to score a run. Give Takamatsu the RBI single, 1-0 Royals here in the top of the first inning. Score for the Royals. Sanchez offering. Strike 3 called. Ward didn't even argue that one. He knew it right off the bat. Sanchez gets the strikeout. Royals will strand the bases loaded and with half. So the wind is howling. That one misses outside, and Duncan will draw the 1-out walk here. Cardinals have got the tying run aboard for the conductor, Jonathan Salazzo.
Performance in Barrie yesterday.
That one gets away from the catcher. Duncan, unaware of it, will slide into second base as Taylor gets the stretch again. Hatos hits this one in the right field. It's going to drop in for a base hit. Duncan gets the wave, and he'll come in to score. In your lineup. He throws bunt here on this one, and Bettini is going to make the catch for the out. Yeah.
It's being taught in major leagues nowadays.
3-0 offering to Williams. Misses inside, and J.D. Williams will draw the 2-0 walk here.
Squeezed him.
That he did.
Already 5 through 2 2/3.
That one's inside and got Burns on the jersey, and he'll take his way down the base. His 1-1 offering on its way. Popped in the air. Salazzo's got a read on it. He's going to try to make the catch, and he does. And nothing across for the Royals here in the top of the third inning.
MVP. The book is out on him.
And again, they walk him here on 4 pitches a score. You're just tuning in. Duncan on the run. He goes down. The throw is not going to be in time and off the mark. Duncan has a stolen base. And Salazzo's got a 1-1 count in his favor now with a runner in scoring position, looking to give the Cardinals the lead here.
Of his 10 batted balls this year have been hard hits, so contact and power.
Ground ball to second base, fielded cleanly, and Salazzo's retired. Cardinals will strand a base runner here in the top of the third, or the bottom of the third inning. Off to the top of the fourth inning we go here. Lots of pitcher opportunities with the various ones through the stands as well. That one misses inside, and Simpson will draw the 1-out walk here in the fourth inning, and that'll bring up Garrett Takamatsu, who's singled home run here this morning, and then the pork chops that are in the fridge. I'll get to them when we get home. That one just gets the runner at second base. Wow. Bettini throws him out by a few steps there. Takamatsu strike him out, throw him out. Royals go down here on the top of the fourth inning. We're 1-1 in here as we head to the home half of the fourth. The Cardinals coming up when we come back on Cable 14.
6-hole, which is where he did his damage during those school day games.
This one was chopped over the head of the shortstop. So we get past Wilson down the line. And Jaden Brown's got himself, I won't say an ugly finder, but he got himself a base hit.
It counts all the same. I'm sure he doesn't care.
Runner goes on the play, and that's posted shortstop out of the way here. Brown's going to round second and head for third. Runners on the corners for the Cardinals with 2 away.
Tyler Duncan not done what he did. I'm sure Wilson would have been up for some MVP consideration. Ooh. He smokes that one out to deep left center field into the gap. Duncan cuts it off. Wilson with a big turnaround first, but he'll think better of it and turn around. A long leadoff single for Liam. Leader's down 0-2 here.
So it's popped in the right field off the end of the bat, and this might be trouble if it stays fair. It's going to be fair ball according to the umpire, and Wilson on his way to third, chugging hard. Ball comes back in the infield. Runners now at the corners now. Leader gets the single.
And now 3-0 to Burns with nowhere to put him.
Indeed. 3-0 offering. Misses outside, and that's going to walk home a run. The Royals now lead this one 2-1. But the only ones getting paid to do so are on the field. That one misses outside, and Patterson draws a walk here. Workington unable to find the zone so far.
Workington there on Patterson, both in 1-2 counts with the bases loaded.
As Bell hits this one to center field, Duncan giving this one chase. It's going to get down, and that's going to score at least one. One getting the wave here, two right behind him. And Bell on his way to third was his second triple of the ball game. And the Royals have blown this one open now. 3 runs coming across there, and it's 6-1. 1-2 offering. On Takamatsu is driven to the left field, and it's going to stay in the yard. And it's caught by the left fielder. Runners are going to tag here, and Takamatsu gets the sac fly. It's now 7-1 for the Royals here.
Cardinals bullpen.
That there is. As Leader jumps on the first pitch he sees, this might be trouble. Reyes Cruz has got a beat on it. He's going to make the catch to end the inning. Casey Breer-Howard comes in and bails the Cardinals out, but the damage has been done here in the top of the 5th inning as the Royals have blown it open, scoring 6 runs in the top of the inning. Lead this one 7-1.
Casey Howard, because historically he's one of the best at consistently living in the zone and finding that target. Just hasn't been there today.
That one misses low, and that's going to load the bases here, and back to the top of the order for Nathan Bell, who's been the one-man triple killer here.
Exclusively of Dominican Cardinals.
Yeah, it's pretty close. You could possibly do it, but this is a ground ball, and they're going to get at least to 1, but another run will come home. It's now 8-1.
Yeah.
This one's lined at the shortstop. He'll field it cleanly, throw to first in time, get the inning over with. But the damage is done. They get another run across and now lead this one 8-1 as we hit the home half of the 6th inning when we come back here on Cable 14. Happened and everything else, and a lot of surgery, a lot of stitches. As this one is lined into the outfield for the base hit, and Veloci will stop at second base. But great to see the young man back playing baseball and just, having the time of his life, getting an opportunity to continue his baseball. And then lo and behold, Eric signed him a couple days later. Brandon Nickel wears that one, and he'll take a trot down to first. Bases loaded for the Cardinals now. 8-2 is your score. Cardinals trailing by 6 here. That one hits Duncan on the arm. He'll take the easy RBI on that one.
To an uncharacteristic error here.
Pops this one in the air, not that deep. It's going to be charged by Patterson. He's going in hard, and he's going to make the catch. Ashton Patterson, man, I've seen that way too many times when he was with the Griffins.
Saved a couple there. He's winded getting up.
Yeah, well,
he hustled for that one.
He definitely did. Cardinals will strand the bases loaded, but do get a pair of runs, and they will come back here. Top of the 7th inning of return. They trail 8-3 here on Cable 14. And that one misses low, and that's going to be a 4-pitch walk to Takamatsu to start the 7th inning for the Royals.
Cranford.
As Williams, he just made us pay for those comments up there.
I really have got to keep my mouth shut. This is getting ridiculous.
They hear us. I know they do. Albert hits a liner at the first baseman. They'll throw to first, get the out there, and they'll tag out Wilson going to second. And quickly 2 away is a great play by Brandon Nickel at first.
Start doesn't get better. They might need him.
Well, they did pick up a victory this afternoon against Kitchener, but yeah, they're definitely going to need a little bit. And Groves will take the walk here, and Brendan Daly will come to bat with a runner on and 1 away. This one's up the middle, but it's going to be fielded by Simpson. He'll flip to second, and that's going to be the ball game. The Royals will win this one 9-3, and I guess the story of the ball game is we gave up way too many walks here if you're the Hamilton Cardinals.